You may have seen the 2 videos I put on earlier in the year, making these insect hotel things. It's August now, so a lot of the visits are over. It's, you know, things are starting to quieten down a little bit. So I thought I'd do a quick catch up on how they've been. And really successful is the answer. I've actually built a second one, which I've put down the bottom half of the decking up here. Just filled it with a conglomeration of loads of different materials, from cork to rope and cardboard and everything else in between, and they have both been really successful. One thing I will say that's been really obvious throughout the whole summer is that although they look nice aesthetically, really attractive to have in your garden, if you want to make something purely for wildlife and you're limited on resources and materials and money and time, then I would say 90% of the visits to this have been into the holes cut in the wood. I mean, in this lower one, I've put them into the chopped wood here as well. The other bits, I mean, they get used from spiders and probably lots of other smaller insects, but almost all the activity I've seen on both of these has been to the holes that are cut in the edging. So, like, if you want to make something good for wildlife and you're limited, then I would just do that. Much like the one up there, that's always successful, as are the other 2 here. And you can see this year, even though a lot of the holes are broken open now, there are a lot that are sealed in for solitary bees. This has got 4 different hole types. It's always been successful, but in these new ones I've cut about 10 different hole types, ranging from 2mm up to about 17. And I've seen so many different solitary bees. Ruby-tailed wasps I've seen for the first time. A lot of ichneumon wasps and flies, which are parasitical, almost like cuckoo, insects, as in they lay their own larvae in the larvae of other bees and wasps. Beautiful examples of those, and everything has almost always been around this edging. So yeah, you can do the middle. I'm sure it's having a benefit, but the edging is where it's at. I'd say a lot of these are broken out. I mean, I've noticed some insects, some bees tend to put the ceiling on the outside, and some do it halfway down. I don't know if there's method in that, so that it's not seen easily from parasitical insects. I mean, this one's on the outside. A lot of these, this has changed throughout the summer, but a lot of these are still sealed up here. A lot of smaller ones. The larger ones have seemed to be broken open and they've gone now, but really successful over the summer. So like I say, I would concentrate on getting an old lump of wood and drilling a load of holes in it if you want to benefit wildlife quickly. I'm pleased I did them, because they are pretty to have around. So any questions, please let me know. Thanks.